want to say that to them. You know, you're right to be angry, but you're delivering your mail to the wrong address. And a lot of these guys say, we're the forgotten Americans. No one's listening to us. So I said, well, I will. I want to listen to you. I want to understand this. And there's a reason, there's an analytic reason why. Because what we're witnessing among many of these angry white men is a kind of inchoate populism. We talked about the Trump election being a populist election. Populism is always about an injustice being done to us by them, and the them is the government. They don't care about us. And I hear this from these guys. But here's the analytic part of this. There's also a populism of the left. Populism is an emotion. It's that emotion of being aggrieved. It's that emotion of being the victim of injustice. And it could just as easily be on the right, Trump supporters, right wing, or the left, which is Bernie Sanders populism, which is let's go after those banks, let's go after the Wall Street, let's go after the plutocrats. For me, my role model in talking about the compassion for this downwardly mobile white working class is more Bruce Springsteen than Donald Trump. Bruce Springsteen is a populist of the left, right? He paints in his music some of the most bleak and desolate landscapes of deindustrialization and industrial sort of wastelands like Youngstown. And he speaks with great compassion exactly about this anger, but he comes at it from the left. And, Bruce Springsteen's has many millions of dollars, but he still has that kind of compassion for these guys. And I think these guys understand in a kind of visceral way where this rage comes from, but they take it in another direction. So that's where my analytic hat and my sort of ear for them, or my compassion or empathy for them are fused. Is I'm down with populism. The analysis that we have better fits your circumstances, but the anger's right. They're right to be pissed off. They have been badly done by. And if we keep telling them, no, you have privilege, check your privilege, they're never gonna listen.